I guess like what is the measure of a man? I mean, the stuff he creates, or is it the stuff that he creates in people? Stan Lee created so many characters that make us believe in the possibility of being a hero, of being something more. And the guy was just like, just so funny, like I mean, the highlight of well, one of the many highlights of a Marvel movie is of course catching that Stanley cameo. That's and now we're not going to get any more of those. I can tell you one thing, next year when we get to Avengers and a little later this year when we get to Captain Marvel, it's gonna hurt like the Dickens, seeing him come on stage. I mean, seeing him come on screen and knowing that that will be one of the last times, So yeah, there's a sense of like emptiness, and yeah, I wish him peace. I just wish him peace.
Goodbye, Stanley. May you rest in peace. Your work was legendary. Bye.
I did not think that I would be making this video. I just found out that Stan Lee, one of the world's greatest superheroes, has passed away. And I have real emotions about this. Even though I was never lucky enough to meet the man, he has impacted my life in so many ways. Even before I knew who he was, characters like X-Men and Spider-Man has, shaped me into who I am. And I'd just like to say thank you for all your work. And I appreciate everything that you have given us. And rest in peace, Stan.
Stanley Martin Lieber, born December 28th, 1922, has passed. Stan the Man Lee, the living legend, is gone. No more cameos, no more convention appearances. But if there is one good takeaway from all this, it's the solace we can find in the fact that he is definitely at peace now. These last few years, I'm sure many will know, have not been the best for him. But you know what? No one can touch hearts the way that man did and not rest peacefully when they're done. Goodbye, Stan.
Try to get something like this perfect is not going to happen. So, anyway, I'm just going to say, look, people, Stan, the man, the legend. When I look at my life, I have narratives, so I have a soundtrack to my life, and then it's like people that have been consistently there since the day that I can remember things being there, and things I love, and music I love, and things I love, things that make life cool. Stan is one of them, his work, and Stan's pretty awesome too, So he's like the Walt Disney for when I say my time, I lived and I'll die in the same era of Stan Lee, where if I was alive in my parents' time, I would have been this distraught to wake up on the 15th of December 1966 and hear that Walt passed away. It's these people that form narratives of the things that are most important in your life. So Stan, Excelsior, man. You'll be missed.
I woke up this morning hoping that the news that we received last night was just a bad dream, and unfortunately, as you all know, it wasn't. Stan Lee was one of the biggest contributing influences in my life, not just my geek life, but my life overall. He made it acceptable to be different. What he did contributed to the movement of it being acceptably different, and we've all felt different at one stage or another in our lives, and the world is a poorer place without him. May you rest in peace, Dan.
Okay, so it's a little while later. Still, reeling from the news that Stanley has passed away. But now I'm pissed off because I just went online. Somebody in one of the groups told me, you should go online and check what's going on with Stanley stuff. And the man had passed away not even a couple of hours ago, and people are already going crazy, selling off Stanley merchandise, signed Stanley merchandise. I mean, it's sad enough that the last couple of years, or the last couple of months at least, all the articles I read about him dealt with the challenges he was having in his personal life in terms of people taking advantage of him and all of that stuff. And now the man has passed on, and people are behaving like animals. It's just not right. So yeah, have some respect. Afford the man some dignity. I mean, they made him a cash cow for so many years. The least people can do now is not do the same thing. Like really. So we should be better than this. We really should. But yeah, again, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Stanley.